Hello, hello. Today I'm going to show you how to make these tasty macarons that look beautiful and are actually easy to make. As always, there's going to be a Swahili twist. To all the newbies, welcome to my channel. I'm Vanessa. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so we can hang out and cook great stuff. Whew, now that that's out of the way, back to macarons. So I've got a bowl and a sieve, as you see. I'm adding icing sugar and some ground almonds. I'm just adding a little bit at a time to try and layer it into my sieve. Cardamom powder is going in there, which is the Swahili twist. And a shout out to my son for letting me borrow his bowl there to add more icing sugar. As usual, guys, the ingredient list with quantities is in the description box below. Okay, so check it out there. You then want to just sieve your mixture and then remove the big bits. I added some salt because you need a little salt to balance the sweetness out. Icing sugar can be very, very sweet, as you know. You don't need to do this step. That was just me and my madoidos, as we say in Swahili. Once you've cleaned up, and clean up you will, you want to then add some egg whites, some sugar into a bowl, and you need to whisk it. I highly recommend using a hand mixer or a stand mixer because doing this manually is going to take a while. Your hand's going to be tired. So you want to just mix it up until your eggs look like so nothing's moving around. And then add your food color of choice. I went for an egg yellow. I wanted like a buttercup look. So there we go. Once it looks like that, we're ready for the next step. You want to add your almond icing sugar mixture a little bit at a time. I'd say about a half a cup at a time. And then just fold it like I'm doing here. Be gentle, okay? Take your time. You don't want to overmix it and you don't want to undermix it. So we have to find that sweet spot and we'll find it together. So like I said, add a little bit at a time, about a half a cup at a time of your almond mixture. Because if you put everything at one time, it's just going to deflate the egg whites and you don't want that. So don't be lazy. Some of us have tried that. It didn't work. Okay, take it from me. So once we've mixed it all up, you want to make sure you don't see any white bits. So you can see there's still some white flour. The almond flour is still in there. You want to mix it up really well. And essentially you should be able to kind of make an S for Swahili with your mixture. Once you can do that, you know you're good. Okay? See the S there? Yep. That's sort of the sweet spot you're looking for. Some people say you can make ribbons with it, yada yada. Just go for the S, okay? So once you're able to make the S, you need to stop mixing and then just add your mixture to a piping bag or a Ziploc bag like I'm doing here. I just wanted to show you guys this can work with a Ziploc bag as well. And just cut off the tip. I printed out some macaron, kind of like a macaron template. I'll link it in the description box as well. And I've got some greaseproof paper. Very important that it's good greaseproof. My goodness. Okay. Good quality greaseproof paper. That was hard to do. You want to pipe all your mixture and then get the paper, the template you've used out, and tap your baking tray about 6 times on the counter just to remove any excess air bubbles. I managed to get 2 trays with the quantity of mixture I got. You then want to set it aside for about 30 minutes until a skin forms and preheat your oven to 150 degrees Celsius. We're now going to make the filling. I've added butter and icing sugar as well as almond flour and some cream. Feel free to use milk instead of cream. And you just want to mix this well until it's nice and fluffy. I didn't add any extra flavor. I just got the flavor from the almonds. Once it's firm and skin is formed on your cookies, we're ready for the next step. You want to add your cookies to your oven and bake for about 20 minutes. That should be good. And while they bake, they're going to change and look like that. You're going to get little feet at the bottom. When you see that, you can start doing the happy dance because that's a good sign. That means you have success. Keep them on the counter for a few minutes before you try to lift them, and they should lift off pretty easily, unless you've used bad grease-proof paper. Then they're going to be stuck and you'll be crying. Let them cool aside, or set them aside to cool, and then you're ready to fill them up. You can even eat them plain if you want to. My son liked eating them plain. I put my mixture in a piping bag, and I'm just piping without a nozzle. I just cut the tip off. Talk about being lazy when you're baking. And you just want to add some and sandwich another piece on top. I'll show you that again. Don't overfill and don't underfill. So you just want to press it down slightly until the mixture looks like that. Once they look like that, set them aside and repeat with all your macaron shells. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Enjoy having your labor of love get eaten in a matter of minutes. Again, don't forget to hit subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. And do leave a comment in the comment section if you try this recipe out. I love hearing back from you. If you loved this video, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, give it a thumbs down. It's okay. We embrace all people. And as always, guys, happy cooking. Bye.